What is up, guys? It is Duke here, and tonight we're coming at you with an extra special video. It deviates a little bit different from what we're used to, I guess, seeing on my channel. What I love to do is I like war recaps, I like strategies, whether it's farming or for war attacks here. I love seeing all different kind of attacks, every level, whether it's Town Hall 8, Town Hall 9, Town Hall 10, or Town Hall 11. I love checking out different army compositions and just seeing what really works. I know there's just a ton of excellent, skilled guys out there who come up with these comps that just like blow your mind. Every time a new troop comes out and people are kind of down on it, further down the line, someone puts it in their friendly challenges and whatnot, and gets that really composition going. So it's pretty cool. But we're doing a little something a little bit different than that right now. I love fiddling around with different troops and whatnot. And a couple weeks back, when we had the introduction of the new training screen here and the way to quick train and set up your army, there was the glitch, the Valk glitch, which will basically go down in infamy. So tons of people were going out with their Valk armies and tossing them out. I got hit left and right. At first, I was wondering what the heck was going on. And then I caught on and realized through some people in the community that there was a glitch in the system here, which was finally figured out, and it was righted. So that really wanted to prompt me to go in and hit some bases here with really the one troop. I know you guys have seen it. A whole bunch of guys have posted videos on a one troop attack, basically a mass spam of a single troop. I'm not talking about one of each troop. I'm talking about you pick one troop, you max it out as far as mass it in your army camps, and then you just roll with it and see how they do. For this video, I picked two different sets of troops that I wanted to really try out. The first one you're going to see is a mass minion attack here. I have, as you can see here in my profile, I have the level 5 minions here. So I think they're up to maybe what, level 7 now? I think they're level 7 now. Mine are level 5, which is cool for Lava Lunion farming. That's really what I use them most for. But I kind of know that when you're using a ton of these in one attack, it's probably not going to be a high percentage attack. So I got thinking to myself, and what kind of base will be good to hit? Something that was kind of dead, something with a lot of buildings on the outside. So that's pretty much what I was going to be looking for. So let's jump in. We'll check out how a whole mass minion attack would do. All right, here we go. We have 120 minions, and I have a whole bunch in my clan castle here. I found a good dead base here with some solid loot here, pushing up towards close to 400,000 of each, close to 4,000 DE. I said, you know what, this is pretty good. And I really had never deployed a mass minion attack here. So what I was thinking, I know back in my early Town Hall 9, Town Hall 8 days, I used to do the mass archer little two-finger drop and go all around the base really slow. So I said, you know what, let's try that out. Let's see how that goes. And all right, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to start up top here, just sprinkling them around the base, going after that loot up top, not a ton down here. My main particular focus was to get the DE that was sitting in those drills. I wanted that. Then I started just dropping down rage spells. I said, let's see how that goes. Pretty much before you know it, we're close to 40%. Took pretty much all of his golden elixir, and then it was gone. So dropping a few of my CC minions down here. Then I still had the queen, so I knew that I could pick up that last bit of dark elixir. So I said, all right, let me go ahead and I will look to see where I can drop the queen. I know if I take out that bottom left archer tower, that'll give me just an open path right to that dark elixir drill. So dropping it down, that archer tower stands no chance. Next thing you know, gold storage, that mortar is going to start firing off, but it's not really going to do much. Taking out those 3 buildings that were inside that compartment, coming around for the 50% single star. That was really what I was looking for. took all kinds of loot here. Got my queen, got her out of dodge before it took any more damage here. So as you can see, 374 gold, 338 elixir, 3660 dark. So a good net on that. I was happy with it, so that's cool. Mass minion, as you can see, is solid for if you're going out and farming some huge dark elixir. Make sure you find those dead bases and make sure that those buildings are on the outside of the base. So not really your everyday little army comp, not something that you're going to use so much. More fun. So let's go ahead and check out the second attack here I did, and I chose mass Valks. So let's see what kind of damage these ladies can do. Okay, here we go. So what I was thinking was, if I'm going to go mass Valk, the main thing, you want a wide open base with these buildings tight to each other. Once they get into a wide open space, they just go crazy, just whacking and swinging their axes and going nuts. So I found a very good base here, really good loot here. 519, 371, close to 4,500 dark. I said, let me go in and see what I can do. I know when I was getting hit with some mass Valks during the glitch, they weren't doing a huge amount of damage, so I wasn't really sure what I was going to see here. We got some max Inferno towers. We got a ring base, so I was about to roll the dice, not too sure what I was going to come up with. I said, all right, let's come in from this left side here. Let's take out some of these external buildings here. This way I can funnel my girls right into that left hand point there. They're going to go in. I'm spamming them all down. I'm going to drop a rage just to propel them through there. I'm going to hold out the queen in case they do a ring around this base. I want her to be able to get in there. As you can see, dropping down the rage spells, they were just slicing and dicing her through. Giants are coming out of that clan castle, and these girls will just take them out in no time flat. Before you know it, the ones up top, they kind of split. Inferno Tower takes them out, and we still have the girls going around towards 3 o'clock. They are just slicing and dicing their way through this base here. You got some Tesla action, you got that Inferno, and then Queen comes in. She's taking out that Dark Elixir. Inferno Tower's locked on. Meanwhile, coming around the corner there, doing their little walk, those girls are just going to just cut their way down through. Queen is taking out that bottom Inferno Tower, and the Valks are making their way south, and they're going to meet up with that Archer Queen there at the south at that Tesla. Meanwhile, the Valks up top there, they got taken out by that top Inferno Tower. High 90% left. At this point, I pretty much knew it was going to be cake. This guy, Kaz, is probably wondering what is up, being hit with 30 Valks plus what was ever in that CC there. I brought 3 of those in there. So just all kinds of red-headed devil action rolling through here. 99%. The only thing left is that Inferno Tower, and Queen will come through and just take that thing out. So I'm kind of loving this mass Valk attack here. Make that 34 Valks here. Pretty much sliced and diced our way through that semi-decent base here. When you're going with that ring style, you got to make sure that you pretty much have some heavy artillery in there, and they just cut their way through it. So what I'm thinking is a cool idea would be to go through and get a ton of Dark Elixir, doesn't matter, and then go start pushing. So keep that in mind. I might be having further down the line a push series with just all Valks. So I'm not sure how that's going to go, but I really, really enjoyed that, just going through and chopping up that base here. So I actually had a ton of fun doing these attacks and making this video. I hope you guys are liking it. If you like it, drop a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. I love writing back to each and every one of you guys. Make sure to like the video and subscribe for further ones. I'm probably going to do about once a week. We're going to get some mass troop, single troop action going on in here. I hope you guys are doing well. Merry Clashmas, and we will catch you guys later.